Hello guys, I'm Joshua600 and today you see a black screen and that's because I want to point this out as soon as it boots up to start with. So this is the MyArcade 220-in-1 plug and play. So yeah, we're going to be playing every single game in this series of videos. This particular video, at least, I am recording live on Twitch, but that's beside the point. A couple things I would like to point out. One, the video of the game itself is like the light is like going different colors and everything. The background, that cannot be helped. That is an artifact of recording. It does not look like that on my actual TV. The fact that I can get it this good is a miracle, because when you just use it with default settings in the capture card, pretty much any capture card, any software that I've used, it just like it kept scrolling and resetting and then going black and white. It was a mess. So this is as good as it's gonna get. You may also notice that the left side of the screen has a bigger black bar than the right side of the screen. That's just part of the game. That's just part of the console. I don't know why it's like that. So yeah. That's why it looks like it's cut. That's why it looks like it's not centered right, but it actually is. So there's that. And also, the first thing that greets you is actually this weird train with a weird face. I don't know if that's from a game or something that MyArcade or Nice Code, because these are mostly Nice Code games, came up with, or like some asset that they knocked off or something. I don't know where that's from, but it's weird. But I kind of like it. And then also, then you hear this music, which I also kind of like. So yeah, I hope it's loud enough. I did some test recordings. So yeah. So the music should be audible. I turned it up, actually. I turned up the music, like the sound of the capture card, even more than in my test recording, just to make sure. Even though it was fine in my test recordings, I made it even louder in Streamlabs OBS. So yeah, the music. I actually like this song for some reason. I don't know, but that's pretty much the. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing of this console that I am going to like. But of course, it's not a Joshua600 streamer video without a visit or a guest from our guest star, Shaky Phone. Let's just make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay, so we are going to start with the first game, Police versus Thief. I'm not going to activate the timer. I'm just going to do this, like I said, a series of 10 videos. There are 220 games, so 22 games per video. So we're just going to start. Some games I'm going to play for longer than others. It just depends on how I'm feeling. So yeah, I'm not setting it for like specific amount of time like I do when I do Evercade, because this would take so much longer. So yeah, anyway, game 1, Police versus Thief. Let's start. Police versus Thief. Actually, no. We're resetting because I didn't try inputting the Nice Code's code to look at the credits. So on the title screen, up, down, up, left, right, left, B. There it is. A lot of games have this, a lot of games don't. So yeah, but there you go. There are credits. We're gonna be trying that for every game. So yeah, let's start. Police versus Thief, stage 1. First thing you notice, there ain't no music. Which is a shame. And cool, the thief grabbed me, or stopped me, because he grabbed a stopwatch of sorts. Catch out, and that's what happens. That's it. So you just have to catch him out within the time limit without any music. It's boring. It works. I've actually seen better versions of this game on other consoles. I think there might be even one on this particular console, another version of this game with music too. So yeah, that's it. That's Police versus Thief. It wasn't so good. Next up is fishing. Fishing. Up, down, up, left, right, left, B. Okay, it doesn't seem to work on this game. I don't think I've played this one. Of all the games, I've skipped number 2. I've tried a lot of these in the past, because I've had this console for a few years. I couldn't get the thing to record for like reasons I was explaining in the beginning. Main menu, freedom or kingfish? Let's just choose freedom. Locust menu. What? Main menu. If you hit back, oh, then it just goes to the title screen. Okay. Because some have quit buttons that don't actually do anything. Let's just choose time select. Noon. Lures. Oh my god, so many selections. No, didn't I select noon? So why is it pink like in the morning? You know, I've never been a fan of fishing games, and I don't think this is gonna change. I don't know what to do. It says depth. The depth is, even though we're at the top of the screen, the depth is going lower. Or I should say higher. 1,500 grams. Oh boy. Oh god, if you let go of the button, the lure just drops. Can I catch the turtle? I can catch the turtle! But the turtle's not a fish! What? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna bother trying kingfish. 3,600 grams! I assume that's grams, not gold. Anyway, Primitive Man. This one's pretty interesting. No code. Code doesn't work. Primitive Man, PowerJoy Ltd. If you're not aware of like knockoff Famicom clones and stuff, there was one in the shape of an N64 controller called a PowerJoy, way back when, and these games have been around for that long. So what is this game? I said this was an interesting one, and it is. Because this is, for my research, because I've done a bit of research over the years into nice code games, and this I've remembered. This is like a hack of some Tom and Jerry game. I've never played that Tom and Jerry game, so I don't know if that's, oh god. It's really hard to control. I didn't even really talk about the hardware. Even in the unboxing, I didn't talk about the hardware, but this controller is terrible. It eats so many button inputs. Am I stuck? You have to hold A to crawl. Okay. This game is really quiet too. I don't like this. But yeah, maybe if I was playing the actual Tom and Jerry game that it was ripped off from, I might actually think it was decent. I don't know. But this version, at the very least, ain't. Oh, fallen spikes to go to your last checkpoint. Okay. Whatever, that was Primitive Man. Notice number 8, Primitive Woman. We'll get to that. Number 4, Super Tennis. Or just tennis. Single game, select opponents. Okay, I was about to say, you can't select with the D-pad, so maybe it was a game that works with the select button, which this console doesn't have. I mean, look at it. I don't know if you can. Yes, okay. You kind of can. There's no select button on this thing. But no, you select with the A button, and what's the one that's all black? Is that random? Oh, A and B both do. So do you have to press start? Okay. 1 set match, 3 set, 5 set. A and B seem to do exactly the same right now. Let's do 1 set. Wait. I could not select the difficulty. I'm gonna choose this. I'm gonna choose that to see if it's random. Oh, this. Now you can use the D-pad. Okay, consistency. Alright, final set. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, I've seen this kind of tennis game before. Real, oh god, really fast-paced tennis that's done with just a singular button. Oh wait, so is that? Wait a second, did I choose a character or choose an opponent? But that sound effect is very familiar too. I've heard it on some YouTube videos of like some knockoff Wii's, like one variation of the V. Um, what was it? There was like one more. Wasn't a zone console that I've seen. Breakpoint. Pause. Okay, you have to press the button like 10 times for it to work. Alright, that's enough. We're not even finishing the set. That's boring. Speed challenge! Okay. Wait, why is it so quiet? I have to turn up my TV even louder. Wow, on the thing it looks green on the video, but on my TV it's brown. Speed challenge. That music is familiar, not in a good way. Ugh. Doctor rapidly press the button. Because I'm going really slow. Everyone started out faster than me. Is this like some bad RC Pro-Am clone? Or something like that? I did not touch that car. I was so far away from it. Oh my god, these controls are so bad. Look, I'm hitting the wall if I'm parallel to it. You get no information what lap you're on or anything. I don't think you have items. It's still not over. Well, I want to at least finish one race. Is it bad that I actually kind of like some of this music? Even though it's bad, I can acknowledge that it's bad. So 4 laps, what an odd number. Technically even, but... Hooray! I got rank 3, stage 2! Doesn't matter that I... Doesn't even matter that I didn't win. Vanguard! Which in other consoles I've seen is called Vanguard, with a V after the G, because on that title screen it looks like a V. But it is Vanguard. Oh, I didn't check for the code. See if the code works. Nope. This game I've seen on a couple of consoles like this. Apparently, it's like a bad clone of an NES game called Jackal, which I've never played. But yeah. But it's also like the game I know it more as is similar to Marauder on the C64. Because that's on the Evercade. And but that game is harder, has better music. Has more varied gameplay with the power-up system. I'm almost dead. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know why I'm still playing this and not moving on to the next game. But, alas. Oh. Stage 2! We have 4 lives, too. And it refills my health in between stages. I actually like that. I like it when games do that. And that's it. We're moving on. Next up is number 7, Extreme Rally. Extreme Rally! I didn't enter the code correctly, I don't think. It still might not work, but... Okay, yeah. Okay, Extreme Rally, Section 1. Okay, why do we have to go through the light twice each? Not just... Okay. I didn't know which one I was because I was in the lead. There's no way I'm gonna win. Excuse me. Ah! This is horrible. And there's no music again. What is it? You just tap the the D-pad ever so slightly, and it just goes flying across the screen. I win! Now we have to wait for the opponent. That was section 1. Here's section 2. We're not doing section 2. Here's Primitive Woman. Remember I mentioned it earlier? Or took notice of it? Hey, look, it's another Power Joy game. Code doesn't work. Music is very quiet in this game. Immediately, you might be thinking, Joshua, this looks like the same game! And you would be right. Because, here, let me show something, actually. I need to go back to the squirrel. If we just wait here for a little bit, I'm demonstrating something. Don't worry. Wow, this game actually looks better on the recording than on my TV for once. Except for like the ground below the snow and above the HUD. The actual like stage looks better, but other parts don't. That's weird. Game over. If you hit continue. Ah, dang! I needed to hit start. Ah. Hold on. So yeah, I don't know why this looks actually kind of looks better on the recording. That's something. Okay, one more life. Well, technically 2 lives because this game has. I like it when games do that too. Give you 0 lives. So for your last life, that's nice when games do that. Dead. Okay, hit start, and it takes you to Primitive Man. Therefore, it is the exact same game, that Tom and Jerry game, split up into 2 separate games, separating Jerry and Tom's levels. And I think Jerry is supposed to be Primitive Man, and Tom is Primitive Woman. That's all. Hooray! Number 9, Mahjong. I have not actually opened up this particular variant of Mahjong before, and on this console. There's another one. Random. There's 109 of these. Okay, we'll just pick random. Choose tile style. Freestyle. What's home do? It just refreshes because there is no home. Random, freestyle. What's match? Which is you start. Now, I don't really understand Mahjong. All I know is that you match tiles of sorts to make them disappear. Like this is probably east, west, because they have the letters in the upper left. I assume that's the cardinal directions. But I don't really, yeah, west right here. And this is really all it is. It's not, I don't want to call it bad because it actually isn't. But it's, if you like Mahjong, it's probably just fine. What, see, why can't I select this one, not this one? I don't know the rules of Mahjong. That's the problem. Oh, those are different. Oh, dear. See, if I don't know this game, if I don't know how to play, I don't know what I can do. Can I select this? But why? That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, that's all it is, and there's no time limit. Let's hit match really fast. Oh, wait. Match each of these tiles to an identical tile. Some tiles can be matched if they share similar themes. Flowers or seasons. Yes, east, south, west, north. Those are, in fact, the 4 cardinal directions. Press any key. Okay, so that tells you how to play it. You know what? I'll give it a pass. It ain't my thing. There ain't no music, which is bad. But it's a functional game if you like Mahjong and you don't have a modern smartphone to download a free Mahjong app. There you go. Number 10, Dive Man. Oh, I've heard this music before. We're gonna... Oh, wait, I think this is, in fact, another game that I know of, just reskinned. So, A, B, like, this is a weird screen, because it doesn't quite make sense. But you can press A and B to change... your form? It doesn't work half the time. Because you have to do it exactly at the same time, and it doesn't like working. I played a game similar to, and I died. We're gonna reopen that, because I don't understand. It was saying the blue goes in the water, right? Maybe it's yellow? No. Not blue. What about flying? You know what? I don't care. How's that? Hey, next up is number 11, Frontline Gallop. Oh, the code actually works on this one. Nature Color Game, PJ for Power Joy. Nature Color Game is nice code. Hey, Frontline Gallop. Start. This is a furious war. To win, the government of something mount soldiers you, a taxi driver, were distributed to the 15th Armor Regimental. I think that had some broken English, but I couldn't tell because it was really fast, and it was also a bad font. We might open that one. We might open up this one again at the end of this game, just to see the text. Ah, okay. So is it another version of Vanguard? Like, same gameplay style, except it's one-hit death, and you're this gigantic tank, whereas in Vanguard, you were a smaller tank and had multiple hits. Oh, I hate it when games do that. They don't shoot... Like, I get it, the thing's on top of you, but the bullet should go center of your... Let's look at the text. Start. Okay. This is a furious war. To win, the government has recruited a large amount of soldiers. You, a taxi driver, were distributed in the 15th Armor Regimental and in charge of driving the WF... Whatever. Okay, anyway, that was fun. Next up is F-22. Code does not work. I've seen this game before. It is a generic vertical shooter. Interestingly enough, you shoot with the B button and not the A button. The waving in the background of the ocean hurts my eyes. That's fun. Sometimes you can scroll the screen, others not. So that's good. I haven't played too many vertical shoot 'em ups. Most of the ones I have played are from like Toaplan from the Evercade on the Toaplan Arcade 1 and 2 collections. And what can I say? This doesn't compare to those. Why? Well, that graphic of the ocean is definitely a problem, but beside that, this game is too easy. For one, it has built-in turbo fire, which is nice, but it kind of makes it too easy when these are your only enemies. Bullets go slowly. Oh wow, I got hit. I didn't even lose a life. It actually just took away my power-ups. Obviously, this is a console shoot-'em-up, not an arcade shoot-'em-up, so... Arcade ones definitely like to be difficult to eat your quarters, but this, I feel like I don't even have to try. And there's no score, also. Best shoot-'em-ups have scores, so you can, you know, have a high score and try to do better than your previous score, and that's about it. I don't want to play this one anymore. So that was F22. It wasn't very good. Next up is Racing Fever. Oh, Wonder Rabbit. I think that's the one that I was thinking of. Racing Fighter. No code. Oh, I know what this is. This is Road Fighter by Konami. I don't know if you could shoot in Road Fighter, though. But yeah, this is a Road Fighter clone. Be prepared to see a lot of these kinds of games, Road Fighter clones. Next. Wonder Rabbit. Hey, recognize that music? I bet you do. Hey, recognize this screen? Yeah, it says blue is swimming. It is a different level design, though. Although I wouldn't be surprised if... How high can you go? Oh, I have MP. Does it refill when I go on the ground? No. Oh, what does that look like? That's like Mario 2. You would be right if you said Mario 2. Oh, the yellow climbs. I am literally... See, look, I am pressing. I have to do it with both hands to try to actually switch. But this is blue. Why am I... Or is this green? I don't even know. So yeah, different level design, same mechanics. I'm trying to switch! Oh, this one's swimming. My God. The heck is that thing? Oh, you know what? I don't care. So yeah, Dive Man and Wonder Rabbit, basically the same game, are on the same page, just like these two. Primitive Man and Primitive Woman. Next up is number 15, Seething. Seething. I don't want to call this Road Fighter clone, because it isn't. Because you don't have gas. There are things that you have to jump over. So it's not quite Road. It looks like Road Fighter, but it isn't. How do I know how many lives I have? There's like no information. It might just be see how fast you can get to the end. Oh, I actually have health if a car bumps me from behind. Good. Next up is Aether mission. Come on, code's not working. Aether mission. What is this? Oh, by the way, the controller has its own turbo buttons. So even though this shot isn't turbo on its own, like it was in that other game that I was talking about, turbo, you can just do turbo anyway. But it's one thing when if it's just a dedicated turbo button that you don't have to use, but like for a challenge. But if the regular button is also turbo, that's when it gets too easy. So that's all. Why? Another game without music, and without music, I don't have much to say about these. These are just. This one's harder than that other one. I'll give it that. I actually have to find myself having to dodge things. But a thing that you can do is... Oh, you also have health. I didn't even realize that. But you can also shoot the bullets, it looks like, from your enemies, which is kind of cool. At least the thick white ones. The little red ones you can't. So yeah, this is all it is. I don't really... Hey, look, even faster turbo. That was a turbo power-up. Because I'm switching to the regular button, and it's just turbo. Now. So, turbo power-up. This is boring. This is so boring. Oh my goodness. Aether mission. That was so bad. Oh, this one's fun. Magic Joanie. There's a story to this one. And the code works. Director Joanie. Art designer Joanie. Programmer No. Okay. I haven't seen it for this game before, so that was surprising. Magic Joanie. Because your church is struck by huge monsters, so all the planets have serving one. We're also threatened by monsters. So when they eat up monsters by his magic flower. This game is very weird. To attack right, you push the left button. To attack left, you push the right button. Confusing? Yes, it is. What else do you have to do in this game? To be honest, I don't know. I can't figure it out. You can collect these occasional stopwatches to stop your enemies in their path. You can keep eating them. But you see there's like that thing in the bottom that says key 0 out of 3. I don't know how to get a key. Because it don't work. You can't open this. Pressing up, down does nothing. The buttons only use your magic flower. And that's it. In the bottom right, there's a counter that goes up when you eat, I think, only the red enemies. Because see, look, 9. Then we eat this one. That was a mini flower? What? I've never seen that before. No, Joanie! I'm pressing the wrong button. See, and that goes up to 10, but there's just no key. I don't know. Next up is Atlantic fishing. So we had fishing, and now there's Atlantic fishing. Atlantic fishing, 2005 specifically. And this is 2024, and this console is only released, like this specific MyArcade console is only released like a couple years ago. So they're using like decade-old knockoff ROMs, unlicensed knockoff, decades-old nice code ROMs. I think this is the same game as that other fishing too. Just in a different... Because you choose your lure. He ate the lure. So now it's just a hook. Now we use a squid for a lure. I hate fishing games. Fish weight, 4,000 grams. Yeah, it's the same game. Oh my goodness, there's actually like some kind of scream here. Silvery, pomfret, ling, tunny, and a something I didn't catch. And that's it. That's Atlantic fishing. Don't care about it anymore. Next up is Projectile. Whoops. Ah! Projectile. Okay, no code. What does this look like? I'll give you a hint. It's a man who goes stuff with boom boom items. It's Bomberman! Congratulations, you win! You don't win any prize, because that was very obvious. Trap him, yeah! I never, like, got the appeal of, like, this old Bomberman, because it's just really slow. I've played some, like, interesting Bomberman clones in the past that, like, are a bit more fast-paced, which I did like. I'm not on, like, any of these consoles. But, so yeah, that's a thing. I don't know how many of these there are. Look, there's, like, a whole stage here, and there's only 3 enemies. And I don't care. That was Projectile. Next up is... Oh, difference. Oh, I hate this one. This one sucks. Hey! Wait, what did that say at the bottom? MyJoe? MyJoe.li is the programmer. Wonder if that's a URL. Anyway, difference. Why does this one suck? Because it's, for one, it's a spot the difference game, which is not good to begin with. 2, the cursor actually doesn't align with where you're pointing. It's off by like a pixel. So like, you see, like, well, okay, this one's a bad example. Because that was a big item. Right here, that one. See, some of these, like, this looks smaller than the one on the right, but only just. And then... Okay, there's that. That. Where's the last one? I'm running out of time! Yeah, I know. This. Yay, I beat it! Okay, let's see. Like, this palm tree, again. It's not letting me prove my example. Okay. What else? Oh, this cloud is pointed the wrong way. Is it this bird? No. Well, technically, this bird on the right has a few more pixels that's different from that one. What is it then? Is that? Is it the sign? It was. And so technically, the pictures aren't 1-to-1. Look, that's different. This is blue on the right. It's purple on the left side. But I'm getting marked off. Because it was supposed to be in the middle. Not actually... See, that's what I mean about the hit detection and whatnot. So that was bad. At least I got to show it off. My point. Number 21. Falling blocks. No code. Game select. Only 1 player. Because this doesn't have a select button for 2-player. And what does this look like? It looks like a Tetris clone. You would be right, but it's a weird Tetris clone. You will see. Unless it's not this particular version. That's the weird clone. Oh, you can't turn when you're moving, for one. That's bad. But, like, you can't turn if you're against the wall, and it would turn into the wall. So, great game. Literally breaks what you need of Tetris. Being able to move and turn at the same time. At least it lets you do that. Lets you go inside something like that. But yeah, no, this is just a bad version of Tetris. With some weird pieces, too. That's all it is. Okay, so next up is the final game of this particular video. I'm not going to end the stream after this, but end the video and then start another one. Fated Pirate. I don't believe I've seen this one before, actually. I've never opened up this game. Fated Pirate, let's go. Stage 1. No. Is it Battleship? No, it's not Battleship. What? I don't know what this is, to be honest. I have no clue what's going on. I think I'm just gonna get a game over here. See, now I'm over there and I got points, but I'm down to 1 life? Know what? I don't care. That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, that was Fated Pirate, like I said. So I'm gonna give my outro, not end the stream, then we'll just start another video right after. So yeah, that was part 1 of the 220 in 1. And we have a lot more games to go through. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you had a nice time. I'm Josh600. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch where you can watch this stuff live. And yeah, okay, goodbye. Thanks for watching.